Hey, what up, y'all? We back with that Madden 22. What is this? Face the franchise? Yeah. You feel me? This is part 4. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Show y'all real quick. I'm putting this motherfucker on All Pro. Why? If you ever played All Madden on this game, you'll know why, bruh. You cannot stop the motherfucking computer for some weird.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas.
Anyway, let's get to it.
It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Just these. No, bro. Play the ball. No speed. Conservative. Will not attempt to pick the ball. Alright, just make some tackles, nigga. Zone flats. 35. 25. Look at this shit. Alright, we Gucci.
Watson on first down. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Here's Watson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Well, CD, certainly plenty of storylines at the beginning of every new NFL season, but one that a lot of folks are going to be tuning in to see revolves around this defense. As our game features the first ever female defensive coordinator in the NFL, Alexandra Bishop. And from top to bottom, this is just a fantastic story.
I absolutely agree with you on that one, partner, because she's a football lifer. Studied her father in Pennsylvania, and he was and is one of the great high school coaches in the country. Won a number of state championships, and she fell in love with the game through him. But the best part about all this, she's paid her dues. Worked her way up from being a coaching intern to a position coach, and now she has the opportunity to run an NFL defense. And we in the league couldn't be happier for her. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Akins there to make the grab. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener.
I should have never went for the hit stick. I should have been died.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
That's my fault.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Somebody to change this to whatever.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got his veteran tight end Landry. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
He's a veteran.
There you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. Best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs, and Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Back to throw again. Being chased out left. Finds a seam inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
One on what? One on what?
And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though?
That's a one-on-one right there.
He didn't. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
What is it? What is it, bro? That's one-on-one.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Come on, bro.
Remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary.
This
that gives these officials a lot of
got
credit.
1 foot down. Trash, bro. Let me see if Dorsett go this way. Dorsett go that way.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
I don't know why I decided to play.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. These two teams all tied after one. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. A shotgun snap for Watson. They'll check this down to Johnson.
Get
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of none.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through.
Give me that. What?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well,
he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Got him up.
He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Slip it inside, yeah.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Had that nigga stuck over there.
Philip Dorsett from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's a give to Lindsey.
This nigga breaking tackles like that.
And that was a pleasing run from Philip Lindsay coming over from the Denver Broncos to join now a crowded backfield with the Houston Texans. But why is it so crowded? Because they finished 31st in the league last year in rushing, and they're trying to find anyone who can lead them and get that running game moving in Houston.
Off of play action, it's Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Watson. They'll find Lindsey here. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Texans' new punter for 2021, Cameron Johnston, on to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Hey, we all the way. This nigga is slow.
Out to about the 7 or 8 yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL started. Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning?
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play for the Jaguars. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
This complete right side to the tight end Farrell. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Go!
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 21-7. Touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Here comes Cobb. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offensive crew trotting back into place out there. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? 2nd quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes...
There he goes, left side, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold it loose for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
Watson's throw into the hands of Cobb. Touchdown! Cobb in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
Let me look at Cobb shit, bro. Like, is that nigga? Who on my team has X Factors? Obviously, I'm the only nigga with X Factor on my fucking team. That's beautiful. I can't see nobody with X Factors on that team. Why can I not? Whatever, bro.
They're good with the extra point. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. 1 play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And this taken in at the goal line.
We down by, we up by 1 touchdown, bro.
So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And able to get this out to the 25.
Defense gotta tighten up, bro.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting
a fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play for the Jaguars. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this?
I didn't say he was going to catch it. I just said he was going to be open.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That nigga.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Ah! Damn, bro.
Nothing open down.
Are you
so
serious?
Throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try the left side.
I see the game.
It's Robinson, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Like, realistically, I would have fucking...
They'll run again here with Robinson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only
on this
the
game.
4.
The computer can do that.
Gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Buying time to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Cobb. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Wow.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A huge play there for Houston.
I controlled that,
dude. The big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Watson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing again is Watson. Fires this quickly to Tate. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
I try to get his ass
yes,
out of there.
They want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jags football again. DJ Chark ready to rock and roll. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places
this
as well.
Nigga is
booty. We've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself.
Why he on my team?
It opens it up for other people.
Get on my team, coach.
Well.
forced out to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Get him off my team, coach. Nigga can't catch the ball.
Fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but Charles looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
After the interception, here's Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Of course they
Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He gets this to the former Aztec, Kahale Waring. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Okay, bro, let's run. Let's go. No bullshit.
Again, it's Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Close to the ball.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Dude, that don't make no fucking sense. Not for a circle.
Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Like, really?
Watson.
Nope.
And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
That's a piggy D!
They say the feet are down. Yes, Elijah says they're in. That'll be a 1st down.
That's a piggy D!
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now it's Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
All right, guys, let's show these niggas up.
So
in front
right
of
back
Jack,
to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
I'm mad as fuck.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Yep. Get it. Get up, bitch.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Nah, it's not a fumble.
And the Texans scoop it. 24-yard line.
That's not a fumble, bro. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Again, he's got that man Landry. Touchdown, Jaguars. Carter Landry from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And they will take a 7-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now a 1st down throw. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tate. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Watson looks to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Akins. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got to stop this shit right here.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
I got this shit. Let's go.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Fuck!
Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks.
I knew it.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's what they need right now. Get the first down,
Bro,
get
what
out
was
of
I doing?
bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Watson to throw. And got his
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Akins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Ain't no way, bro.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Ain't no way, bro.
A pretty long drive
Ain't
that
no
time.
fucking
11
way,
plays
bro.
all told. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
I'm going with X. He looks open. He's like a blitz.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there.
I can't replay that.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
I like the thought process there.
That.
They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
No, he wasn't.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And able to work his way down to the 16. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. He hits Landry. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They run. Robinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Let's see if I get it.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right.
Ah, got it.
Well, that's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Yes,
And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
I think this team is just better than my team, dog.
with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Watson and the Texans now down by 7, 46 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Here's Watson. This is caught by Tate. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Jacksonville, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, guys, man. I'm in the game right here. I'll catch y'all next one. Deuces.